Good evening, everyone. I'm Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Wall Street Journal weekend. First of all, Ukraine forces entered Kherson as Russian leaves Southern city. Next, Kelly wins Arizona race. Next, SoftBank locks profit despite startup losses. Next, Disney Titan belt and signal layoff. Next, in days, FTX chief went from golden boy to villain. Next, crypto platform FTX says it's bankrupt. Then next, calamitous week and with Chapter 11 filing and $8 billion shortfall. Investors out of luck. Then we comes to page number 2 on that three disease don't make a pandemic. Then next, Nicole dumps rain leaves damage. Next, SoftBank reports big profit. Next, agency says miner cleaned meat plants. Next, we comes to page number 3 on that kids learn first aid for shooting. Next, US prolongs COVID-19 emergency status. Then we comes to page number 4 on that Democrats keep Arizona Senate seat. Next, Georgia runoff kicks into high gear. Next, DeSantis momentum stokes Trump rivalry. Then we comes to page number 5 on that border agency chief pressured to step down. Next, Biden student loan relief faces mounting legal hurdles. Then we comes to page number 6 on that UK economy slides towards recession. Next, Ukraine sweep into Kyiv city. Next, morning Iranian protesters police clash. Then we comes to page number 7 on that China loosen some COVID rules. Next, US India to boost economic relations. Next, Canada has shortage of children's pain pills. Then next, the moves came new cases top 10,000, the worst outbreak in more than 6 months. Then we comes to page number 8 on that US will tighten methane restrictions. Next, Gabon targets a huge payday with carbon credit. Then next, Disney announces cost cuts. Then we come to page number 9. It's an article section in that banker preserved Rothschild legacy. Next, generic founder shared his wealth. Next, economist policy advice stick to long-term plan. Next, see Hackaway wins fans in January. Next, Netanyahu is poised to from form government. Next, suspected on list of potential extremists. Next, thousand join in nationalist march. Next, military control 17% of Tigray official says. Then we comes to page number 10 on that golden boy of crypto to villain. Next, FTX sinks fast into bankruptcy. Next, we come to page number 11 on that the last day with Donald Trump. Then next, teachers union buy themselves millionaire tax in Massachusetts. Then we come to page number 12 on that Biden student loan drubbing. Next, letters to the editor. Next, Noonan Burke and the way democracy dies. Next, Lancel countdown respond on heat. That's next. Musk would not protect a test trust. Next, spread the word. US is not enemy of the Russian people. Next, Ukraine's Kherson breakthrough. Next, the Republican wiped out in Michigan. Then we comes to page number 13 on that maybe Republicans will finally learn. Next, Europe's new right looks at lot like its old center. Next, suddenly Twitter has an existential crisis. Then we comes to page number 14 on that big stars test the free agent market. Next, MMA fighters hope honesty pay off. Then we comes to the page number 15 on the Twitter's paid plan vanishes. Next, stocks enter turbulent week with big gain. Next, Walmart's new muscle. Next, utilities hope you will fix their power problems. Then we comes to page number 16 on that the other shoe drops at Nike and Adidas. Next, Twitter's paid plan vanishes. Then next we comes to page number 17 on that Tesla tiff over equity of awards. Next, China shopping fest growth slow. Then we next Qatar Airways call Airbus to close with regulator. Then we comes to page number 18 on that first crypto crashed. Now come the taxes. Next, the electric company needs you. Then we comes to page number 19 on that did a robot write this headline. Next, the expensive fight against bad advices. Then we comes to page number 20 on that giants of the retail industry pushback. Then we comes to page number 24 On that, rising interest rate pose risk for banks bond holdings. Next, price increases at European producers. Then next, coach team up on battery plant. Then we come to pin number 25 on that. FTX bankruptcy in Schneckers traders industry lenders. Next, dollar 5 million. Next, crypto platforms customers face uncharted territory. Next, China stock surge as COVID curbs is. Next, indexes sees big weekly advances. Then we come to pin number 26 on that the difficulty search for dangerous space junk. Next, gaps curious move to try Amazon on for size. Next, it's a tricky time to test Twitter necessity. Then we comes to the page number that much for today. Thanks for watching.